And I'd like to welcome you to the Upcycling DIY. I'm showing you how I make these little towels right here. I'm actually going to go ahead and we're going to pick out a fabric and then cut the piece for it and then interface it, which I got some little bit of interfacing right here already cut. And then there we go. And I'll sew it on up. Actually, I have the second camera up too. Boom, see, I got the second camera up too. So this time we'll be able to see it all. All right, so first of all, we gotta pick a fabric. The first choice is this one, all the zigzags. It is the last day of Pride Month, so I figured it was appropriate to do rainbow colors today. This one's pretty cool. It's like all like little hexagons, almost like a honeycomb. And these are all 100% cotton, and these were pre-cut, but I already washed them as well. That's why you can see there's like some little bits hanging off of it. And then there's this one too. It's like a confetti one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Which ones are you guys thinking? Put in the chat there which ones you want. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so we got one vote for number 3 here. All right, what's the other 2 votes here? We got 3 people watching, so I need 3 votes here. What's the count here? If I knew how to do polls, I have to have enough people subscribe to me to be able to do polls and stuff, so I can't do polls yet, but eventually one day I will. Which one are you guys thinking? Which one are you guys thinking? I like the hexagon ones too. That was my personal favorite. And so if we don't get another vote, the other one, like 3 or 1. Okay, well, this is 1, 2, 3 is the hexagon one, so I don't know, and then 4. I tried to get my screen here today so that we could get a good image of them. We'll do it for 1 more minute. And then while I'm doing that, I did want to show you this. On July 4th, 3, all right. On July 4th, I will have these available for free for July 4th. They come with a cute little card. And then I'll write the name of the person on it. So in the middle there, I'll write your name. And then it will come with a regular cloth. And then it will come with a microfiber cloth. And then a bigger of the cloth. And then you can sub out that smaller one for this bigger one too. I'll have different packs. But then they will also come with a microfiber and a small one too. These are great for dishes. These are great for small cleanups because they are a towel on the back. Whereas this one's great for like washing your hands, drying your hands with, because it's microfiber, and you can use this other side too because it is flannel. And so you can wash your hands with that, no problem. That's kind of what that one's designed for, is the ultimate kind of, and then once because I've actually put the X into it, as soon as you're done with it, it will go back to flat. And then, a nice little bit of ribbon. And then boom, there you go. And then it will have your name on it. And then it has a little bow in the back there, but I wanted to keep it. I thought that looked better having like the 2 stripes on it. Because I could have done it this way, like one and like a present, but I was like, I kind of liked it 2 stripes better. And I love that one. But yeah, so this little pack, it will be free, 100% free, even shipping and everything. And it's just a way to have me kind of learn how to ship things properly, how to get things on time to where they need to be, and, do all that kind of goodness that is learned from experience. And, my company is taking a little while to launch. And so I wanted to do some freebies, just kind of also, with the way the country is right now too. It was good to do in Pride Month with something nice, and then, do this for society and everything else. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, you guys got to enter into it, and you'll get one, because there's 12 of them available, so we'll have plenty available. All right, so I think number 3 was the choice, which is this hexagon one, which is actually, when I was buying this pack from Joann's, that was one that was on like the outside, and I absolutely agree with you guys. It is definitely probably the best one in the pack. In fact, I have another one that because this came, each one came 2 in a pack, and I have already made it so I am going to get the other one myself, because I was like, oh, I need some rags for me too, obviously. And I was like, this one I'm going to make with a microfiber so I can use it for hands, but we can do it with a towel too. I mean, it really doesn't matter. It's just all what we want to use it for. Alrighty. And this one will take a little while to do, because I will have to interface the whole thing, but that's all right. That gives us time to talk about this. So I was packing and shipping today some orders, and what happened was I realized I don't have any care instructions, so I was literally handwriting them all. And so I have since printed it out. If you notice, my color is way off, so I will go up to there we go. So I will be going up to Office Max tomorrow and buying a dozen of these, and maybe buy 50 of them or so, and that way I will have a bunch of them to actually use. I realized 2 things the other day, because I was starting to ship some stuff, because I'm doing the Mercari, and that's shipping collectibles and toys. I shipped out 6 things today. Well, I attempted to ship out 6 things today. I only shipped out 5, because one of them was in a priority box, but it wasn't priority, so the guy wouldn't ship it. And I was like, all right, I'll be back tomorrow to ship that one. So I got to take it out of its box and put a new one. So, a lesson to be learned there. But yeah, 1 second. There we go. Yeah. So yeah, as I was saying, I was shipping out some stuff, and I learned some lessons there today that I have to learn, how to ship things properly. So that's another thing of what this July 4th thing will be about is, I just need to practice. And so, that was ultimately the goal. Plus I'm doing something good for society and for charity and everything like that, donating some of these for people that want to have them in their house and have something cute to have. It'd even be a good, it's a little placemat or something too, because it is thick and it is interfaced. So it is a good quality product. I want to make good quality stuff for sure. And I bought these these are actually from my house, but I have some more that I've been buying from Goodwill as well. They're only about $2, $3 for an entire towel. So that's pretty good. I mean, I can sell these things within for $5 and make my money back on it. And basically how I do my interfacing, different people can do it differently, but I always do all 4 corners first. And then I do it on a 45-degree angle on the corner. So with that, you end up having, move it closer to me so you can see. Yeah, so I have it on a 45-degree angle with it right now. So there's the rest of it right there. And then I'm going to do all 4 corners. Then I will do it horizontally and vertically as well. That way, really ensuring that I have the best connection possible. Because, in interfacing is a tough thing to actually get to work. It's one of those things, it's like someone tells you, oh, it's easy to drive a manual, and then you stall 20 times, It's kind of like that. It's like, you can tell someone, oh, it's really easy to interface things, but when it actually comes down to it, it can actually be very difficult. It's because it's like the little corners won't stick or something won't stick, And what it is there is glue on one side of this, and the other side is a non-woven material. It's actually 100% polyester. And so you're putting those 2 together and you're literally fusing it through heat. And it will be permanent. It should be permanent. And if you ever get something that gets a little bubbly, you can just re-iron it and it will fix it. But I'm working on them real well to try to get, no bubbles. And then I actually have been washing all of mine too before I ship them out to make sure that they are fine when you put them in the dryer and stuff, and they don't end up bubbling. Because sometimes that will happen if I don't do it right, then it can get messed up. But yeah, I've been doing good. Hopefully Georgia is doing good for you guys. That would be awesome. Yeah. You're gonna get a game to play next time or something, huh? See, this is the other towel that I've been working on, and so that's like some scrap from it. And eventually, I'll probably sew all those together and make a little Mad Max style one, huh? I can do one this way, one that way, and have it be like the front and back of it, kind of real fun that way. Okay. Oh, like little scraps. Maybe make a mop or something out of it. I don't know. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do with it, but I've been keeping all my scraps because I try to be as low waste as possible. But yeah, isn't that funny? It's the little things that you learn, right? Oh, that's good. Like the care instructions. It's the little things that you just don't think about until, some people on Macari was like, hey, thanks so much. How do I wash it? And I was like, oh, yeah, that's kind of my responsibility to tell people how to use it. It's like, that might be helpful. All right, well, while we're doing that, we also need to cut out the towel part. And so this is what's left of a towel that I have been using. It was, a full-size bath towel when I started. Now it is down to a little tiny bits of, two little rectangles. And so we'll go ahead and take one of these other ones because they are conveniently all the same size. And that's how Joanne sells them there. And the nice thing is I do try to double stack it. So that way I can actually cut 2 right now instead of 1. And so, I saw one that said 1 and 3. So I'll probably make this one too and make this one, available for sale later. In fact, all of the other ones, because as I said, each one of these came with 2. All these other ones I have over at my machine right now, and I will be cutting and sewing. Oh, you know what? I use that machine. I don't use this machine. That's fine. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. All right. Getting really close to being done there. Just 2-3 more times and we're all good. But yeah, now the pieces are cut. So now I have this much left over. And so what I will do with that is I'll end up cutting vertical, and then have 1 piece and 2 little pieces and make 3 more, little towel rags out of that too. And I might even chop them up into smaller pieces if I want. I can make the little, because I do have, these kind of size ones, those smaller ones. And so I'll cut that out of it. And sometimes if I get special ones, what I've decided to do is just like throw them in as extras, because all of my Macari sales, I've been throwing in like old stock and stuff like that. Before I was interfacing or before I was doing all this, it's like I wanted to make sure that, I'm getting the best product I can. So it's actually kind of nice that I'm not exactly selling out the door right now, because I am changing the product on a regular basis of kind of like just trying to improve it and getting it to, the point is at the end of the year to have my taxes good, my sales good, have a website or some way to sell, whether through Patreon or Instagram. And, because they do a Squarespace and all this. I actually got a free website the other day that was like, I could put like 5 pages on and it was free. If I want more pages, then I got to pay for it. But I was like, I'll just do 5 for now. There's a lot of people that do like what literally called one single landing page. And it's like a whole thing on Instagram where you just have one landing page and you just have graphic. You need to buy this. You need to, like, that kind of stuff. And, that convinces people into buying it. And it's like, hey, if it works, it works. I don't know. I guess I was raised in a house to not really buy that kind of stuff, but at the same time, I ended up buying a lot of it. So, hey, I guess it works. Also, you see there is an American flag there now, too. I have a little American flag. I had it in my room. I bought it like 4 months ago, and then just never hung it up. And now that I have the pole there, I was like, yeah, let me go hang it up, Because I still haven't finished the curtains yet, if you haven't noticed. Curtains are not done. Because I made one, and it was crooked, and I didn't like it, and so I'm going to remake it. Luckily, the fabric only cost $3 a yard, so it wasn't exactly breaking the budget to remake it. All right, last one. And then there we go. We'll be ready to sew. If I go like this. Ironically, the American flag will be in the way. Oh, thanks. They're just like some old like Funkos and things like that I'm selling right now. I haven't sold any of this stuff, unfortunately. Still waiting for those sales, but it's all right. That was the point, was to give me some experience, and part of that experience is learning that some months are going to be better sales months than others, and that's all right. You always want to trim it up afterwards. It just gives you a better final product. And that side looks good, so we'll leave that side back as it is. But yeah, see, now the back of it is interfaced, and if you, ball it up and do it like that, because it's been interfaced, it will be much more durable. And then, it's still nice quality interfacing. So there you go. And that's how you're going to do that. Then we're going to put, I always like to give these a shake to get any of the loose bits off of it. And I do like to check, because some of these do have a front and a back. And we'll definitely try to use the front of it. But yeah. If I always serge it. I was just thinking about this. Normally I serge it, and I haven't moved my serger over yet. So next week I'll move my serger over here, and we'll put it there, and I'll figure out how to do all that. But for now, I'm just going to do it like that. It'll only be 1 minute anyways. And this is the machine that I use for this. Loose. this is what we just made. I always like to cut my little extras off. So this is what we just made. And if you can see here, you have your stitching, which is on both sides. Probably easier to see on the white. And I did 4 corners, and then if you notice, there's one hole. Yeah, the setup is in. That's what I'm saying. It's getting there more and more. We're working on it. I brought that black one out. That was in the other room, back in that corner. It was over there, and so now I had fabric on it, and I was like, yeah, it'd be better to use it out here. That's my stamping station now. So when I go to put packages together, that's my little package station. So I was watching videos online, and they're like, how I ship 100 orders in a day. And they're like, you need a station for this. They're like, there's no other way to do it. They're like, you have to have some kind of shipping station so you can have all your supplies and all your stuff in like one little room. And I was like, I'm gonna start doing that. I also bought a bunch of Insulbrite. Insulbrite is used to make pot warmers, like things that are can take heat. So I got to get some more fabric for that, and then I will be able to make like little pot holders. And so what I'm doing now is I turned it inside out through that hole, and then I'm taking just a little chopstick and then poking them holes, which sounds inappropriate, but is very necessary. And that's why I serged it as well, which is what that overlocking or serging, because that way you get, as hard as you can, it should take wear, really well in that sense, right? Like you should be able to use it over and over, ball it up, throw it in a washing machine. And because it is serged like a pair of jeans or like a shirt or something, it should be just as durable. Also, if you notice, it was red, white, and blue. I don't know if you can see it very well, but it was red, white, and blue. For July 4th and everything, I decided that all of these and all of this, like the little pride stuff that I'm making, is all in American colors. Yeah, now. Trying to be a little proud American. Represent my colors. All right, so now we have pretty much a done product, right? If the fact that it didn't have a hole in it. And so what I do now is I go ahead and give it a little bit of an ironing job to get this out as far as I can. And then if you notice, I'm also using a lot of steam too. Steam is a powerful little thing that helps, flatten things out. You can get away with a ton of little sins as long as you actually iron it and steam it especially. You will help your product so much. If you ever have clothes or anything like that is wrinkled, or even something like this that's a little pot holder type thing, or a little cloth and a little dish rag, anything like that, if you want to iron it, that will help so freaking much. Yeah, right? That was kind of the idea when I bought it. Sometimes they just say God gives you things that you need, right? And I was clearance shopping, and I had literally told myself the day before, I was like, if I find a cheap flag, because I have a rainbow pride flag I'm going to put next to it too. And I have that one as well. That's hanging up in the back room right there right now. Because I was going to do live streams over there, right? And that was going to be my background. But yeah, isn't that looking good? And, nice and rigid because I put that interfacing in it. So it's really nice and rigid. And then I'm actually going to make it even more rigid by the fact that I'm going to, sew it up. This one I've actually been doing stitching to actually like quilt it. So that way it's like fully quilted. I don't think this one will just do around the bend and then see what you guys think. But yeah, let's go switch over to the second camera. Oh no, you were. When I messed with it earlier, I had it fine. One second, my bad. There we go. Took me a minute on that one, huh? Alright, well, there we go. We got it. If I ever make an edited version of this, I'll edit that out, huh? But yeah, what we're going to do is take that little corner and pop it in. And then try to get it nice and straight. Unlike me. Hey! And then all Pride Month, I have been using rainbow thread. So I will be using rainbow thread in this project too. Boom! All right, back to me. Wow, I'm dizzy. Yeah, my bad. Sorry about that. So sorry about that. It was fine, and then I tried to show off the. It was fine, and then I tried to show off the flag, and then yeah, we're getting there. Hey, we're getting there. I'm a little nanotuber right now, but I'll get the big times one of these days. But yeah, so as you can see, now you have a finished product. Now I normally also because if you see it's like a little bit like almost like warped if you look at it, because I did like pull it, right? So you want to hit that with a little bit more steam just on the end there, and that will put it back into a really nice shape for us. That is very funny. My thing cut off on me. I don't know. The battery must have died on it or something. I'm not really sure. I'll have to go check it. Maybe I hit it. I could hit it with the steam. I think that's what did it. I think the steam got it, and it like a sensor or something went crazy on it. But yeah, this is the product, and it is we'll ball up, but we'll go right back into shape, and you can see the stitching on it. But yeah, that's my little product. And then, it's going to get bagged up. It gets put with this little care instructions. I might throw in a freebie or two, and then that's your order. So yeah, thank you guys so much for coming out today. We'll go ahead and end it now because, whoopsies, the camera died on me. But, luckily we had 2 cameras today, so we got it worked out. Yeah, I like the final product too. And then this will be given away in one of the boxes. So one of the boxes will actually have this in there. Probably one of your guys' boxes, huh? Because, you were in the stream. So If you put I was in the stream, then there you go. All right. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you like my hair today. I put a little hairband in. I have it like half down, half what? Yeah, good. I'm glad. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. It'll be another Lego stream. We'll hopefully finish up the Legos. If not, we'll do 2 more, Yeah, exactly. But anyways, guys, I'll see y'all on Tuesday. Bye. And then the Instagram will have, let's see, the Instagram will go up. Yeah, it is Monday. Yeah, it will be Monday. The Instagram post goes up, and then I'll remind people on Tuesday about it and Thursday about it and everything. All right. But anyways, bye, y'all.